What's going on, everybody? I'm Hoosier Bricks,
And I'm Aaron.
and we're doing the Pink Bucket Happy Hour. So, sent out a bunch of invites. I don't think they're working. So, I haven't heard anything from anybody. We're just going to hang out for a little while. See who pops in the chat, see if they want to come in. Hopefully, we can get an invite out to them. Now it's the waiting game. Grab a box there.
Okay. I think I already know.
The Minecraft box. We'll sort it. See if anybody pops in. No, right here. The small one. Or the superheroes box. This could be the most boringest live stream ever.
In the history of live streams. There you go, it's already up. Is this recording?
Fix that.
Something fell.
But I gave
Something's broken.
everybody my word that I've run the stream for them. So there we are. Some sets I got from Philly doing build challenges. So I go ahead and sort them out.
What set is this? I remember those.
So I do a little bit of cleaning up.
There's just a bunch of stuff that's like already built. Let's do it. I've never seen this plant anywhere.
Oh, we got one viewer. Who might that be?
Let's see who it is.
Two viewers.
More than none. More than there was before. Oh, they found something in the chat. So they know who they were. Those are the same thing.
So, you people that's watching, is anybody going after the Harry Potter sets tomorrow?
Somebody would say something about who they are in the chat. Hi. Where did those come from? Oh, you got them out of the pie. Of course.
Rick a lot. Future wife? Is that what that says?
I don't know what that says. This is the specialty. I found a sand green torso. And legs.
When is double VIP? I don't ever pay attention to that stuff.
Haley Bricks is in the chat.
What's going on, Haley? Haley, I sent you an invite. I don't know if they're working or not. So, if you want to come in and it didn't work, let me know. I'll see. I'll try it a different way. Yeah, I would love to do something for double VIP, but unfortunately, I always forget about it. Now until July 7th. Double VIP. I need some road plates. Might have to take advantage of that. Thanks, Haley. You switch me sides. You're in my way.
Give her about 2 minutes. That's all you need.
All right, Haley, we're not going nowhere. We're going to hang out for a while.
Oh, we have 3 viewers. Or July 1st. Okay. That's sooner than... There is a lot of one type of plate in this set.
Because it was a Minecraft set there.
Was it? No, it was a superhero set.
And a Minecraft set.
I've never seen that happen. Found it 2-way. Okay, my pile's over there, so I'm going to start collecting a different brick. We're just going to put these.
Going on Imperial Brick Productions.
Here we go. Where are you going to go?
Give me a minute. I'll send you an invite if you would like to join.
Okay. So I'm going to put these in these big things. Make it sorting.
I'm sorting. Although I should be building,
Should
but
be
it
building.
never hurts to sort.
Oh.
I forgot what I was
This
doing.
is a fairly new set. It has some turquoise. We need to organize our round brick drawer.
Get this to work.
I found some legs. I'll put these legs on top of these legs. That makes sense. There we go. Okay. There's a lot of moving.
Get the chat back out. All right, Imperial. No big hurry, man. Like I said, this is probably going to be a boring stream unless we can get some people in here, because I got a lot of stuff that needs sorted, a lot of stuff that needs cleaned.
Like our shelves behind us.
So we just going to run with it and
See what happens.
see what happens.
We never use dark brown. That's my hand.
It's like 500 degrees in here. You know it's hot when the air conditioner won't keep it cool.
Usually I'm cold when we're
And you wanted to go to the Taylor Swift concert
mm-hmm.
outside.
Outside in a football stadium.
You've lost your mind.
Hey, nobody can. 6 months ago, nobody knew what the weather was going to be.
July. Of course we knew what the weather was going to be.
It is June. I found the head that goes to that. I'm going to put it on this, even though that doesn't go on me. I can't do that.
Oh.
Awesome.
Alligator collecting bricks.
Ow. Okay. I should stop. Okay.
Collecting bricks. If you want to pop in, DM me or email on Instagram. I'll send you an invite. Bricks and pieces.
Let's go on our fence door.
All right, Alligator. Thanks for popping in.
Will this go on our fence? Okay. What? There's so many issues. Wait, I should open the door first. Sorry, Nancy. Okay. Slowly getting bigger.
Oh, you missed one of those. Missed several of them, actually.
I just saw two. Thank you. I will put them away. I'm gonna go for plates. 2x plates.
We're sorting a couple sets that I got doing build competition when we was at Philly. Been too lazy.
What was Philly 2 months ago now?
Looks good.
Close, yeah, very close. Actually, nope, that's last year's Philly shirt.
Yeah, I've just been too lazy to sort them out. Lego Lady 21, what's going on?
I'm collecting 2x6. Oh. Found a closer. It's good. It's not going to be able to stick it together.
Well, that's what everybody wanted to do tonight, was watch me and Erica sort.
Yeah, sure, yeah. That's what everybody wanted to do. Oh, you dropped a brick. There's so many bricks on the floor, we couldn't even count them. This is a lot of bricks. Who's got a thing already?
What's going on, Kid and Bill?
Is this 2 sets in one?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
It's a Minecraft set, and then it's the superheroes, whatever set that.
Oh, I thought it was a collaboration type deal. I didn't think that happened. So I was like,
I
what?
think we had to combine the 2 sets and build something.
Does both have one? Sorting is important. Yes, it is.
Had to combine the 2 sets and build something. I want to say it was dinosaurs, and I believe they might be bricks come up with the idea. I failed miserably.
I know how to make a dinosaur.
Well, where was you at when I was doing this build competition?
Probably hurting my feet on accident by stepping on Lego.
What's going on, Brickstar? You sit on the side instead of in the middle. Thank you.
I'm trying to find bricks, Dad.
Yeah, I agree. Bricks are sorting's important. I just don't do enough of it.
Oh, somebody joined us.
Yeah. Yes. Excelsior.
Kid Bill, what you been up to today?
There's a lot of slopes.
Packing things up. Got the carport secure. So hopefully the RV won't get wet on the way out on the while we're in Memphis.
How long are you gonna be in Memphis?
Probably 2 weeks.
What's going on, Shiny?
Hola.
Rick's Art ain't got anything going on, man. I'll send you an invite if you want to join us.
I can't stand this. Great time.
Collecting bricks. Do you have an invite? I could go there and get you a copy in the DM.
I think she said she couldn't. She couldn't join.
Okay.
Because her kiddos was still awake.
There's a random hair here. That's nice.
A bunch of them little pieces.
What pieces?
Look like I don't even know what they are.
Because we don't have any?
Camera zoom in on it.
Yes, we will. You got to be thinking.
Yeah, I see something like that.
We have a lot of slopes.
Hey, nothing wrong with slopes. Have get great texture.
And you dropped it on the...
Yes, I did. I'm never going to find that. That thing was tiny. Probably one of this beloved crap here.
Let's see if I can send Lego ladies an invite. When y'all heading out, Kittville?
I'll be headed up their direction at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
And, probably leaving Sand Springs about 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock.
I think that's the same notes.
Yeah, I'm with her. It's Central Time for us. So it's 8:01.
Yeah, but people are already shooting off fireworks around here tonight.
Look by the and it echoes really loud.
It ain't. I guess it's dark out now. So.
No, it doesn't get dark till about
Usually fireworks don't start around here till about 9 o'clock or 9:15.
Great job.
No. Get the leadership in so we can get through.
Here in about 30 minutes or 40 minutes.
We missed a piece.
Cool Lego lady's gonna be in. Ain't too many fireworks going off in this household. Everything going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would never see these.
We go to Buddy's down the street.
Literally down the street.
We all pitch in. There'll be $4,000 or $5,000 spent on fireworks.
Don't way to do it. Hey Imperial, what you working on?
I'm sorting a lot I got from my friend, just a bunch of random Lego.
You don't have no energy drink in there, do you?
Yeah, we pulled an all-nighter. I spent the night at his house. We just hung out, and I slept all day.
Just a little bit of PA or whatever. We had a client of ours that drank about 6 of those, and he now has epilepsy.
That's not good. Yeah, I paid $5 for the whole lot. Right here. Yeah, it was a deal. Original Harry Potter is in here. I see classic space parts right here.
Yeah.
I got basketball.
What is that?
This is gonna be fun to go through. Yes. And it didn't peel off all the way.
I got a lot of my stuff. All my stuff's pretty much packed except for the loose Lego.
Got butt chop in the chat.
Get him in here. He don't think anybody likes him.
I don't know his email address.
I'll go there and DM a link and see if that works. I might have him over on the thing in the email too. I don't know. He was over at Brickstar's channel playing favorites over there.
Brickstar was just in the chat minutes ago.
I love the Lego of this world.
Hey, can you see the chat, Kittenville?
I'll go back over there.
What was that email address put in there?
Cutthroat24 at Yahoo. Got it.
It'll work. Try that again.
I'll go there and copy and paste if you want me to.
Brickhead family in the chat. I sent Brickhead family a link. Hope it worked. I'm terrible with invites, guys. I apologize.
Oh, that was correct.
Was anybody going after any of the new stuff tomorrow?
Oh, which one is Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not planning on it. Yeah, I got a couple Brooklyn quarters coming in Monday, so already spent.
I gotta try to get some money up before the VIP thing ends on the 7th.
Oh, I didn't see that. Is it just double VIP points?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I got the invite out to Butt Shop.
Oh, got Johnny Thunder. That side.
Jeremy Thunder. Thunder.
I gotta find the full fig.
We sent the one to the Brickhead because it didn't work.
Yeah, that one is some other Yahoo. Also,
I don't think I'm gonna pick up any of the Harry Potter sets. I may jump on the double VIP and get some road plates though.
Yeah, that would be a good deal.
Hey everyone.
Hey, how's it going?
What's going on, Lego lady?
How's everyone's night going so far?
Pretty good.
going pretty good.
Yeah.
Can't complain, that's for sure.
Alright, those are all off. And I didn't get that one off.
We got haunted house music going on somewhere. Door.
Johnny, I'm just not sold on the roller coaster, man. I don't see myself picking that up, paying anything near retail for it. I got a feeling.
It looks cool, but what am I gonna do with it?
That's where I stand. Where am I going to put it?
Yeah.
That thing is massive.
Says the lady building the Eiffel Tower.
Exactly. I already have one more massive thing. So I'll need another.
Hey, I'll be right back, y'all.
Okay.
All right.
We'll be right here. Whenever Hoosier gets back, you need to show off the haunted mansion again.
Yeah, I think I got it placed kind of up on a shelf next to all the other, I guess, haunted or Halloween-esque things that I have displayed. Definitely, even like I think the hype of it still stood. Like it was my number one most wanted set, and then I think it is still my favorite Lego set. So I'm glad it didn't disappoint.
I think you inspired Imperial there. He's going through a somebody else's board.
Oh boy. No, I heard he got a great. You got a great deal, didn't you? You said $5 for the whole lot, or something like that.
Yeah, about 2-3 pounds. Just random.
Decent.
Yeah, classic. The original Harry Potter line figs are in here. I got a Harry so far. I just got a hairpiece that loads in.
Sweet. I mean, the hairpiece isn't it's like the easiest part to find.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Butt Chop.
Hey
guys.
How you doing?
They can hear you. It's awesome. You gotta come over here. My daughter
here.
My daughter wants to say hi.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, hello.
Hey.
Oh, my name's Indigo. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Bye.
Sorry about that. She wanted to say hi and tell you that she fractured her foot.
Oh,
boy.
that's not fun.
We lost him.
Found some sambar. Woohoo! So many jumpers.
And he's back.
He's
Sorry,
back.
I was trying to pop out the chat and I ended up Xing out everything.
Oops. It's all right.
Brixar is back in the chat.
Oh, sweet. I just pulled the chat on my phone. What's that going?
This is what I'm working on right now. And I just realized my tires are super dry rotten, so I gotta order some more, I guess.
Are those the ones that have like that like gray like rubber around the edges?
Yeah.
Speaking of breaking, like I should check my order status for that.
You can't I don't think you can buy like official Lego ones, but I know that Brixar gets some off of that are made for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got a lot of like vintage Legos that had quite a few of those in it, and they were all just cracked up and like half on, half off. They don't age well.
No, there's no way. I think it's impossible to have the vintage tires for these trains.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Brickstar just said those rubber tires never last.
Yeah, see, that's where I have them saved in my want list for eBay from the dealer that he gets them from. Because I like watch every video Brickstar does. So.
I think most people do in the Lego community.
Yeah, I'm working on at least getting it back together, and then I'll have to order the tires. But this is one from my childhood, so. Yeah. He says in the chat, even if you bought official Lego in a sealed box, they would be rotten.
I believe it.
Brickstar, you have a little bit of background in electronics. Would Rejuvenator work?
Hey, Daddy Brickhead, how you doing?
What's going on?
Make those last.
Live from outside?
Oh, Nick's outside.
Outdoor.
What's on the grill?
Have them outside on the deck. It's too hot inside the house right now.
Oh man, it's like 90 degrees outside. Outside my
It's nice
house.
outside right now. You got a nice cool breeze coming through now.
Yeah, we use Rejuvenator on a special thing on copier feed rollers. Whenever we clean copiers, we'd go there and wipe all the feed rollers down with the rubber parts with that Rejuvenator.
Huh. I don't know if that would work. I mean, it probably, because a lot of them, they just crack, like almost like old rubber bands when they get warm.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I think after that point, it's probably too far gone. You know, it's not, I don't think it's going to repair that.
And they're not even in like structural and any type of structural at all. Like they're literally in pieces. When to get them off of the red part here, I literally have to like chip it off, and it leaves remnants. And there's just parts. It's literally not even a round tire. Literally pieces of dried rubber that you take off. It's. I don't think they're very savable.
Brickstar, I really don't know the name of the stuff that we use. It's been about 20, 25 years since I was working on the Shibas. I think it was Rejuvenators, but what the bottom was like.
Yeah. Y'all come on here with all these old and retired sets. You know how it makes people jealous.
There's an old retired set right there from 2015. Look at
The
that.
Lego lady buys the most amazing hauls. Yeah, I get jealous every time I watch one of her hauls. I'm just like, what?
Didn't Hoosier just get the fire brigade a few weeks ago? Talk about old retired wanted sets.
Yeah.
No.
I got 2 of them within a month.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my gosh.
I rest my case.
Right?
But it's these kind of tires, right?
There's also
Ones
that
are
one
just-
right next to it. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be making a video soon because Brickzar sent me a box, so I'm gonna have a box to open up on in a couple days here. I'm super excited. And I don't know what's in there for sure, but if it's from Brickzar, it's got to be good.
Yeah.
When I think Brickstar, I think quality.
That's true.
That's,
What are you up to,
Get
Nick?
an order from the sparkling store.
when I think bricks are, I think trains and classic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, now we got to start thinking Mr. Rogers. He likes his stories.
Yeah, that was a good stream today, man.
His telephone story.
Yeah, the homeless guy who wanted his payphone back. That was awesome. That was classic phone company drama.
I wish we still had payphones. It's a lot easier to keep up with a quarter than it is to keep up with a cell phone.
I don't even own a cell phone, so I don't know what I would do if luckily everybody else has one, so I don't have to.
So if we had Bricksar as Mr. Rogers, I don't know who would be Captain Kangaroo. Probably Bricksmith.
That would be funny to watch ping pong balls drop on Bricksmith.
We got Big B in the chat. What's going on, Big B?
I don't know.
I got somebody with a wrench in there.
Big B? I don't know what. I don't know, honey. Did you tell? I have to go check the pie.
Good luck with that.
Don't want me to go check it. It'd be gone.
Yeah, it won't be there.
Shiny, if I do a fairground mixer, I'll just buy one. I ain't gonna piece it together.
It's not even. Is that a piece that you have to like?
Hey, you're trying to trick me into buying the roller coaster because if I get the mixer, then the only one I'll need is the roller coaster.
Yeah, no, you have a friend's roller coaster, and that's all you need. You can take that $500 and spend it on other.
I haven't seen this in red before. This is new.
Lamppost.
In red.
Cool.
What are the new bits and pieces coming out in the polys? What color is that one?
Black, I think.
Black.
And then
The little extras poly bags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The pie is done.
What kind of pie is it?
Strawberry. Jennifer,
Strawberry.
she just went strawberry picking this morning, so they're freshly picked strawberries.
Oh dang!
Man.
Yeah, and then she made a homemade pie. So
sounds like
Make some ice cream.
yeah, we had ice cream. I don't know. I think she got whipped cream, made whipped cream.
Oh, ice cream's the only thing to go good on cobblers.
So there's enough for each of us to have a slice, right?
Sure. You better head over quick though. It's going fast.
All right, well, somebody else can have mine. I'm allergic to strawberries.
oh,
Are you
too
really?
bad. Yeah.
Oh, that's awful.
Right?
I break
Sorry to hear that, Hoosier.
down every once in a while. I'll need them anyway. I can't help it. They're too good.
He does it. He'll still my strawberry.
Does it make your throat close up or what?
No, I just get real itchy.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So what's everyone up to? I haven't talked to a bunch of you guys for a while.
Yeah, I haven't talked to you, Nick. I've been staying away from the Lego community on YouTube for a while.
Man, what did we do to offend you? Jeez.
It's mostly me. It's not so much you. It's not you. It's me.
Ah,
Okay. Here we go.
that story.
Yeah.
He's been staying away so he can't see all that cool stuff that he's getting.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, it gets awful depressing sometimes,
I think that.
especially whenever you go there and visit Wyatt Earp's stash over there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah, I almost went to the Brick Universe today up in Madison, but I didn't pull the trigger on it.
I've never seen.
Might still head up there tomorrow. Don't know yet.
So Nick, are you finally back to normal after Chicago?
By normal.
Hoosier, Bricksomniac called you out. Want to know what's up?
Oh, I seen it.
Okay.
Are you unpacked from Chicago?
Yep, everything's unpacked from Chicago, and
Yep.
yeah, I think we came out with our haul video a couple days ago. Like, man, we need to get everything unpacked so we know exactly what we got.
Oh, you're quicker than me, man. I do a show. My stuff stays packed up forever.
There is still stuff packed up. From a
You probably bring a lot more than I did, though.
Yeah. Hoosier's daughter.
They're all anxious to start building already for
Hoosier's
next
daughter's
year.
on
Say that again, Nick. I didn't hear you, buddy.
Oh, I was saying that the boys are already starting to work on mocks for next year's brick roll already.
Oh boy.
It's never too early.
Yeah.
Start building and throwing it all in the box as you go.
And I'm like, you guys are going to build it now and destroy it by next year.
They'll look at it and be like, I can do it better than that.
Yep, exactly.
I want to do another mosaic for Philly.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm getting ready for Philly right now.
That sounds like Brooklyn quarters.
Being that strawberry pie is on the table, you need to do a strawberry shortcake mosaic.
Y'all quit talking about strawberries.
Strawberries. Strawberries.
Hey, Haley.
Hey, Haley.
You do. What was I about to do again?
Make a mosaic.
No, but that's a good idea.
Yeah, don't tell her that. That means I gotta order more parts.
At least you don't have to.
You could always go monochrome and hit the stash back behind you, those light bluish gray tiles.
We don't have many of those. No,
I don't have no
we
stash
don't.
like
No, we
blue
don't got that. No. But
Yeah, I
like,
called all of my
Denial.
stores in the state and they didn't have it. I was so mad.
Do what, Imperial?
I called every single store in the state of Ohio if they had 2x2 light bluish gray tiles. They didn't.
Who's your
Yeah.
cooking?
Liars. They're in the back
Yeah,
room
they're-
recording them.
Mm-hmm.
There's a black market for 2x2 tiles.
All you got to do is ask them to go in the back and look.
Yep.
Yeah, my store doesn't even keep it on the wall. You have to ask for them because if not, they just one guy will come in and just buy them all.
The other thing it might help is if you tell them you're a builder. You're trying to get something done for the next show.
I asked them if they had any in the back. They went back and checked. They brought the case out. It's like, you're going to make me put it in cups, or you just going to let me buy the case?
Yeah, second quarter.
How much do they get you for a case?
Huh?
Yeah, how do they price a case?
$100.
That's what I remember.
Yeah, they're not supposed to do that anymore.
They're not supposed to?
Mm-mm.
Nope, they did away with that.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
What do they do? It like once a year when they get rid of their overstock, when they do that $50 case sale or whatever.
Yeah, except for then. That's when they do that. But now they're not. But they're not supposed to be selling cases.
Oh,
Our
wow.
neighbor is lighting off fireworks.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, my store only allows you to have the box out, but you can't buy it. You just have to put it in cups.
Yep.
If you're going to buy the whole thing, that's just ridiculous.
I agree with you. That's why I was like, well, just let me take the case, or I don't need to put it in cups.
It seems like they would rather just have you take the case than sit there and put it in cups too, you would think. I mean, what's the...
All right.
Come on.
We did pretty well so far. I just don't want to start in tiles.
I hate sorting.
So,
Yes, I have a bucket.
sorting question here. So what do you all do with your old gray and your new light gray? Do you put them in the same if you do it by color, or do you keep your old gray separate from your new light gray?
All of
Uh,
us.
I mix.
I didn't hear you.
I mix mine.
Gray is gray.
I had all mine separated,
And then
and I eventually traded it off to
someone.
Brick Willet, because I know he uses a lot of it in his castle builds.
Yeah.
So I got rid of.
Well, because I'm
Typos.
running it. Oh, sorry. What, Haley?
Oh, I use mine as filler.
Oh, your old gray?
Yeah.
Because I'm running into the problem where I'm integrating my childhood Lego, which is all old gray, because it's all 80s sets, and I'm integrating that into my modern Lego, and I'm not sure if I want to mix them or not, because to build the old sets, if I do want to build my old sets, I want to use the original gray,
Yeah.
like fence pieces and stuff. So I just was wondering what people do.
Yeah, but I've seen you try to separate colors, and you can't separate colors all too well.
Well, that's what my family helps me with the colors.
Oh, okay. Like in Chicago, I think you had a little bit of a problem.
Yeah. Well, I need primary colors.
You're like, why'd you put two different color blues in here?
That's why I have my bricks separated by color, because I don't. If I had them all like just how a lot of people put them all the same element in the bin, no matter what color it is, I'll grab out of there and I'll grab all different colors.
Brickstar said you got to keep them separated.
I got a pair of $500 glasses right here.
Oh, are those for seeing color?
Yeah, the Enchroma.
Yeah.
They separate the cones and the retina, so you see the color a little bit better.
You got to get a pair of those for next year for Brick World touch up.
Yeah, separation anxiety. Only $500 for me to beat somebody. Good deal.
You can see the matrix.
Yep.
Yeah, Brickzar says I should separate my old gray from my new gray.
Yeah, Brickstar also says sometimes the discolored new gray, it's hard to tell from old gray.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I find. Is when like I'm separating.
None of my
both. It's just hard.
none of my new gray seems to discolor though.
Well, here's another tool.
Give it time.
I have a white piece of paper that I put the colors I cannot tell on, I have a daylight bulb over here that has a little bit more of a yellow hue. And if I look at it and if I see a difference over there, I'll take it over to my photo booth and look over there. And the photo booth has higher daylight bulbs over there and will definitely bring separation out in between the colors.
Wow, you got this down to a science, Kittenville.
Well, I've lived with it for since all my life.
Yeah, so have I. But when I was a child, there was blue, red, white, black, yellow. You know, there was only so many colors. I didn't have a problem then.
All right. So who's getting the Harry Potter sets tomorrow?
Do they drop tomorrow?
Isn't
Yeah.
July 1st tomorrow?
Yep.
I can't.
We don't have enough
I'll
funds.
Yeah. I'd like to, but I'm gonna have to wait on a little bit.
Yep.
Still recovering from Chicago.
When I got back from Chicago, I found out that I lost my job. So,
Oh, dude.
Oh shoot!
yeah.
Did you lose it because of Chicago?
No.
Oh.
Someone, while I was on vacation for Chicago, someone who didn't want me to work there anymore went to the plant manager and told on me for something that was just ridiculous. And when I came back, I got a call that I don't have a job anymore.
Oh, that stinks, man.
Yeah, that was fun.
Ouch.
Yeah, so I have an interview on Tuesday, so hopefully I'll have a job by Tuesday.
Good.
Worry about feeding the kids.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, in a way I'm glad that I don't work there anymore because there was a lot of people there were bored and it seemed like they would start drama and just they were very conniving and I don't like that. I don't like having to walk on eggshells because you're someone who doesn't like what you had for lunch that day decides they want to throw you under a bus. It's like I don't like that kind of environment. I don't do well in that kind of environment anyway. So it's kind of a blessing.
Yeah. Still stinks, but at least you're keeping a positive attitude about it.
Yeah. Well, there's not much I can do. I mean, I can sit here and cry, but my tears don't pay the bills.
Yeah, there you go.
Then you run into other
Rick
scenario.
Underworld's in the chat.
Yeah. It's nice being bipolar and doing those blue collar jobs.
Yeah,
I worked a job and did not say a word for 5 years to anybody. And I was having a drink with one of the coworkers, and he says, "You realize everybody in there is scared of you because you do not talk to anybody."
I can't believe you just said that because I can relate. At the job I just lost, for the first 6 months I was on my shift that I was going to stay on. I didn't talk to anyone for 6 months, and they thought I was weird, and they thought there's something wrong with me. And then when they got to know me, they're like, "Wow, you're a really nice guy. You just come off like you don't say nothing." Well, I have bipolar depression, and I don't open up to people right away because I don't know. I don't want to be put in a position like I was in before I lost this job. People are like, "That guy's weird," or "I don't like him," and then they attack. They purposely come at you. I don't want to deal with that stuff. I understand, Kittenville. I was in a factory job, and I don't like that.
I just said, my excuse was I was there to do a job. I got the job done, and
Right. And that's what I do too, is I go there to do my job and leave in the same condition I came in and
better condition for my, my standards.
yeah.
because I don't like anybody talking bad about me behind my back.
So that's all they do in a factory, man. There seems like they got nothing better to do. But hopefully I'll be working at this new place, and it sounds like a great place. So I don't know. Job's a job, but we can talk about Lego now. Sorry to be Debbie Downer.
That's all right. New chapter, new beginnings.
Yeah.
A new brick.
Yeah, brick vendors talking to you, Kittenville.
Yeah, we'll be headed out to Memphis tomorrow. Got all the Lego packed as far as the store inventory and all the eBay stuff. Got loose things to take you out to the truck. That's about it.
So are you going to be able to do any streaming while you're down there? Or?
I don't know what kind of service that we're going to be having. Yeah, I've got my smartphone, and I could use it. That's what I bought it for anyways. For business. Go find anything else interesting, Imperial?
No, I'm just taking apart the Milano set right now. I'm doing what Kevin Hinkle does.
A little bit of Lego.
Must be working on the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, let's just say it's not nearly as fun to build the second time around.
So, what did you drop it?
Went to go move it from one table to the other, and it just base plates just broke apart. And I was like, "Well, that sucks, but I know what I'm doing tonight."
Sorry for laughing.
No worries. I had to sit there like holding part of the base, laughing at myself. Like, why did I? What? How did I let that happen?
Why did this happen?
Yeah.
I imagine you like at the end of Planet of the Apes where they're really mad. You blew it up.
Worst part is that like right before I picked it up, I was like, you know what would really suck is if this broke apart right now and I had to rebuild it. And then like 2.5 seconds later,
bam,
all on the floor in like hundreds of pieces. And I'm like, yeah, well, hope it's as fun to build the second time.
Oh, Brickstar's got 4 fleas now jumping around on the table.
Oh, nice.
He'll be busy for hours on end over there.
Yeah, I was wondering about I didn't see the beginning of Brickzar's thing. Did he get those recently from Toys R Us? Because right before my Toys R Us closed, for some reason they had a whole bunch of Hero Factory out on the shelf, like old, like 2010 Hero Factory sets. And I was like, where did these come from? They must have came from the back storeroom. And I didn't know if he had gotten them from there because he was talking about Toys R Us when I came in.
Yeah, I don't know. I jumped in about 15 minutes in.
Underworld was asking in the chat what I've been doing since Brickworld. Kind of recovering a little bit. I had to go straight back to work the next day after Brickworld, and there's end of month stuff going on, so it's just been crazy with work. Working some crazy overtime.
And editing all that video down, huh, Nick?
Yeah. I still have one more day still to do.
Yeah, that's a lot to go through.
Yeah. And then I'm putting together a package for Beyond the Brick because they wanted self done videos. So we're sending a bunch of stuff to them.
Oh, okay. Brickzar said he bought those a long time ago, those Hero Factory. But yeah, he noticed old stock randomly showing up at Toys R Us. Yeah. I didn't know what was going on. I walked in there and there's like end caps and end caps at Hero Factory, and I'm like, is there other old stock out here? Because where did these come from? I was like looking all over the shelves for like old sets that weren't like buildable figures. Because I was like, if they got this, what else did they have in the back that they didn't put out? But that's all there was Hero Factory. So I didn't buy it.
Yeah, it's like buying alcohol where they sat on the shelves for months and months and months and months. So now they're probably just pulling from the very back of the warehouse and
Probably just as they move shelves, they're like, "Oh shoot, this box says 2011."
Yeah.
Yeah, my store.
Maybe we'll put that out on the shelf so no one will notice.
Yeah, they put it out and acted like nothing was going on. I'm like, this stuff is super old. I was hoping they had like some Legos, like some regular sets, not buildable figures, but no, they just had Hero Factory. So someone came in and bought them all because I came in like not even half a week later and they were all gone. And it looked like they had put like 2 or 3 cases of Hero Factory out. So someone must have jumped on it and thought there was
part of now Hero Factory sets.
Yeah, I don't
think how you can part out a interaction.
I don't know. Maybe there's like Bionicle people that want it. I don't know.
Well, as Brickstar's case, there's one piece or 2 pieces that he didn't have in his collection. A certain color.
Oh,
that's one of the reasons.
Yeah. We're talking about that limited edition Bat Pod that came out, where it had I think it was 6 of those Hero Factory pieces that just went crazy prices once people realized they needed it.
Yeah, that's what he was getting out today on his stream. He opened one of those sets to get one out.
I think because I want to see if I can get rid of my Bionicle like at Philly. Maybe I'm trying to see. Probably no one would buy it though.
There's people into it.
Yeah, but very, very limited now.
What about that Bionicle lug from Philly? Oh, what are those guys called? We had Julian had one of the guys from it, but that's what they buy Bionicle stuff.
That guy that Julian had on his stream, I saw him I talked to him at Brick World Chicago. He had a display and I was talking to him. I told him about the Hero Factory being at Toys R Us and because I had told Bricksmith to pass the message on to him and but he wasn't even showing I think he had a few Bionicle things, but he was showing like a Nexo Knights layout that he had done, which is really cool. I forgot his name, but yeah, he was at Brick World Chicago. I got to talk to him.
Awesome.
I didn't even notice them.
Bionicle's gotta be one of those rough themes to like be a fan of, like Chima. Like if you're a real diehard Chima fan or a diehard Bionicle fan, it's just like, and you make a mock or you make a whatever, it's just gotta be hard because there's very few people like interested in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is. That's the thing is at Brick World Chicago there was only 2 Nexo Knights themed displays, and I talked to both of the people who made them, and I said that is awesome that you did this, as it's not a well-liked theme, but there is amazing pieces in in those sets.
Oh, I agree.
They did like one of the guys, he did a Nexo Knights, and because Brick World was seasons, the changing seasons, he did Nexo Knights each season in Nexo Knights, and he built his original vehicles for each one, and it was an amazing. I gotta have pictures of it. I have pictures of it. I'll post them on Instagram. But like I was blown away, and I said, "Man, that is great that you did that. What you did, because a lot of people wouldn't even bother showing their Nexo Knights display. You know what I mean? They wouldn't even bring it to a convention."
Hey, Brick Blaze! Blaze.
Brick Blaze.
Yep.
Checking in from work.
Yeah, I'm just going through this Milano. This would be a really good parts draft.
We don't really need to use much.
I guess I'll sit here.
Well, y'all getting ready to do a parts draft, Imperial?
No, I was saying that this would make a good parts draft for Milano set.
Yeah, I was really surprised that how good of a parts draft came out of the Nexo night set that we were in Chicago. They had a lot of cool looking pieces on it.
Yeah.
Which set did you do again, Nick?
The Satan Bomber.
Oh yeah,
Just put this in.
Yeah, that neon green.
yeah. The trans green is really cool.
Yeah, it seemed like the minifigure, the baddies that are in that set were like gone. So that's only people picked. So we ended up getting most of the parts out of the set because people were just going for the minifigure.
Well, I really do like those bad guys for the latest Nexo Nights. The bad guys are really awesome.
Yeah, I picked up Nexo Night set for $5 at Kmart yesterday.
Oh,
Like,
nice.
The pieces are kind of cool with these ones.
I like them. I know a lot of people don't, but
Yeah, so I picked up a lot. We picked up a lot of trans green out of that Nexo draft. So we're gonna do like a Ghostbuster type of mock.
It wasn't totally worthless.
Yeah, I'm doing a couple of parts drafts actually.
I know you weren't very happy whenever you walked out of there.
Oh, the one parts draft that I went into.
Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, I picked a high number. So by the time it got to me, like all the real good pieces were gone. And it sucks because there's so many people in this part draft that they split it into two groups. And I was just left with garbage. I ended up with 12 mini torsos because they split the figure up instead of having a figure as one whole piece. They split the figure up. So I ended up with 12 torsos with no heads or legs.
Is there like a number of people limit to a parts draft? Like I've never really been a part of one, but like
No,
there's no cap.
Oh, they didn't have a cap on it at all. There was almost 30 in the Go Brick Me draft.
Oh, it just seems like one of those things that like there should be like a 15-person cap or whatever it might be. You know, that's because yeah.
Well,
the one that I took part in, because the kids took part in their own, and I did one by myself. I did the question mark set, one of those like creator, or
the little creator box classic things. Yeah.
So I was in that, so I had a bunch of different pieces in it. But when you had so many people, the number count on the pieces like so we only went like 4 rounds. And I ended up with eyeballs. I ended up with torsos, and luckily enough, my first part, because I like to get the inner makings of the brickhead people, so they had red ones of those, so I was able to pick up that cup my first time around. But otherwise, I just ended up with small nothing.
I know at Philly for the parts draft, because we did the Go Brick Me set, and we had a lot of people there to where a lot of the parts were so much that we were actually splitting them into smaller. Some of the pieces had a lot of parts in it, so we splitting them to smaller piles, like 2 piles, whatnot.
No. Yeah, but the boys made out pretty good in theirs. They did a Star Wars one and the Ninjago one. He made out really good. He got a lot of the dark gray slopes and rocky.
That was the Ninjago like bridge one, right? Like the little, yeah.
He actually he had to get it because he couldn't fit all of his pieces into the box set.
Wow.
Yeah, Brickstar said that they did it wrong by dividing up some of those. They need to divide up the parts.
Yeah, it was weird because, like I said, we took part in 4 drafts, and somebody ran it differently each time. So I think just a matter of who was running it. Because I like the fact that you got a full minifigure and all these other ones. I didn't like in the one that they split the minifigure into heads, torsos, and legs. And one, if there was a lot of pieces in one boat, they would split it off into like 2 boats, and so it would be one grab for one person, one grab for another. But another guy, like the Ninjago one, if you had one piece, let's say the big ugly rock pieces, the guy that drew number 1 got all of them, and you had probably about almost 150 of those rock pieces.
Wow. Well, that guy made out pretty well.
Yeah. He made it a point too. I think I got it on my video. He was like, "Oh, number 1 is done." So. I'm like, "Oh, there's a bat cave right there in the making," because I made a huge bat cave out of just that.
So he got all those just for being number 1.
Yep, and it was crazy. He was pouring for hours. I think it ended up being like 4 or 5 bowls full of them.
Haley, what you got going on? I hear what she's got going on. Nieces and nephews or whatever.
And what I find funny is that the guy that pulled number 1 and got all those rock pieces complained in another set draft that they actually split the pieces up. You know, so many of them. So he actually got that video too. He's like, "Well, you shouldn't have been splitting these up if you weren't splitting those up." And blah blah blah. Like,
boy.
This dude was serious with the card drafts. He had a list, and then his wife was in there too. So each one of them were going for the list that he wanted there. You go to grab something, he's like, "That's not on the list."
Yeah, I saw the footage of that, Nick. The guy who was complaining about them being divvied up, and he's like,
Yeah.
I should get all of them.
Exactly. I'm like, well, this is getting kind of wild a little bit.
Yeah, that guy was getting cantankerous.
Yeah, it was, and he was like that in all the drafts. He was.
I saw he was in all the footage of all your drafts. I'm like, this guy is like he's into this, and he's like cutthroat about it.
Yeah, he was too. He had his little checklist and everything. He's like, "Oh, I'll run this off the checklist all," and then he would like say you take a piece that he was on his checklist, and he was like, "Oh, you're a checklist piece."
Those Lego Nazis spoil it.
That's not fun. That doesn't make that fun. You know, it totally takes all the fun out of a set trap.
Especially when you got a 10-year-old like trying to see what he wants, and the guy's like, "This kid needs to hurry it up."
Yeah, that's rude. Like seriously, you're a grown man and you're gonna be talking trash to a little boy.
Some people take the kid's toy of Lego that we all love a little too seriously.
Yeah. In the end, it's still a toy.
It's a toy.
Exactly. You still go to the kids' toy section to pick the box out.
Exactly.
It's been on the shelf for 4 weeks, and it's been on clearance for another 3 weeks, and it's been on clearance another week, and you go in and it's still there. It's all yours.
Yes. Doesn't make it any less of a toy.
Right.
Wanted it. It was there before.
Yeah, it's still created as a toy to have fun with. If you're gonna take it that seriously, like that guy looked like he was ready to throw down at that one strap that you showed.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the Go Brick Me one. We actually couldn't find a Go Brick Me set, so we weren't part of that draft. But we went in and watched it because we hadn't seen one before. And when I seen it, I was like, "Oh, this is kind of cutthroaty a little bit in here, a little intense."
That takes all the fun out of it, man.
Then I'm like, "Okay, let's go get a set and let's try this out."
Let's get in a fight with this guy.
So then my older son, he got into it and he's like, "Oh my god, I gotta get another set." So it was like taking a kid to Vegas because he was sitting there gambling with his Lego sets.
Right.
Uh-oh.
You gotta watch out for him. Yeah, he might get into gambling later.
Exactly.
I should probably start small when I do my first pet draft.
Yeah, that's why we don't gamble.
I don't gamble either. Yeah.
Haley, let's see here. You're doing your stream next weekend.
Yeah.
Okay. Zarek starts his chemo on Friday, so I don't know how busy we're going to be or whatnot for these 3 days. I will try to stream from the Bricks and Pieces store sometime while we're over there.
Right.
Over in Collier.
Yeah, we're starting Friday night with Brick Vibe, and then we're going going through Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to have. There's the bag. I'm gonna try to have a nice schedule posted. I have people signed up now. It's just I want to post a unfinished schedule. So.
I was wanting to join in, but I didn't know they was going to start all that on a Thursday or Friday. But because of the holidays, they were not going to do nothing scheduled for Wednesday. So everything's been pushed forward. So
Yeah, we should Friday night. It's probably the early morning shifts that no one's signed up for because it's just early morning, and I don't blame them because I want to go to bed. I'm not staying up for all of it this year.
Yeah.
And during the day, Saturday, we'll have people throughout the day. Saturday night, we'll have people. I think we're covered till Saturday, till like 1 o'clock Saturday morning or 3 o'clock. And then there's like a early morning gap, and then Sunday we have people signed up. So it's just like a few oddballs.
Yeah.
I know. I talked to Julian today. He said he wants to run Saturday and go 8 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems to be everyone doing 8 kind of big shifts, and then I have a couple of people doing like small 2-hour shifts, which works out perfect. So yeah, I just gotta come up with a I want to come up with like a custom thumbnail for it.
Yeah.
Trying to figure all the artsy stuff behind making custom thumbnails.
Might want to just do a Brady Bunch theme or whatever, and just put each person's profile up there in each one of the squares.
Nick, are you getting in on the action next weekend, buddy?
I didn't know exactly what we had going on over the weekend. That's why I want to, because I originally wanted to build our Ghostbusters house on stream.
Wait, what's going on? I'm confused.
What's that?
Wait, what's going on?
Next weekend, Haley's running a 72-hour stream?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, it's the third annual 72-hour stream.
And Imperial, you said you wanted a 2-hour block?
Sure. I usually have nothing going on, so it's been a quiet summer so far.
Yeah. Careful what you ask for. You're going to get signed up for like 3 a.m.
I'm not taking the 3 a.m. shift.
Yeah, that's what it kind of turned from because originally I just wanted to do a 24-hour stream, which was more reasonable. And then Hoosier was like, let's do 72. And she's like,
Let's go all the way.
I'm not staying up this year. Bedtime hits, I'm going to bed, and I'm going to wake up.
The first one was 24.
The second one.
Last year we did 48.
Yep.
So
I do have a sensitive subject. Maybe we can talk about whenever, because somebody else is going to be streaming that weekend too, or is wanting to.
Yeah, there was like several people. Some other groups streaming that weekend. I was just like, oh, apparently it's a popular weekend.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not changing my schedule. I finally picked a date, so what goes, what goes.
I didn't know if you could schedule him in or not, or if you were planning on having that come in on the stream or not. That's the reason why I said we could talk about that after hour.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. We'll talk about it afterwards, though.
Yeah.
Good.
it'll be interesting to see if it all goes off without a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was gonna make backup streams just in case someone had to drop out the last minute. So I'll have all the ones that are like ready to go just in case. But no, I think during the day, from 8 in the morning till midnight, we're okay during the day.
Yeah, man.
If anyone's interested, just send me a message. I can tell you what's available.
Yeah.
I know I didn't sign up for any block, but I figured I could take some of the later hours.
Yeah, I can fill you in, Hoosier. Fill you. Give you my fill-in spots.
I might be able to take some of the less popular hours.
I'll take some.
We got to see what you're probably going to work on Monday.
Me?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
So you got an interview.
My new job is going to be third shift. My new job will be third shift.
Was that 10? Is that
6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Rick says I wanted to join the stream, but I'll be out for 8 p.m.
But it will be 2 on, 2 off, 2 on.
Where is Brick Fiesta? Is that overseas?
No, Brick Fiesta's over here. They got one in San Antonio. Well, it was in Dallas Fort Worth. I thought I heard something about moving to San Antonio.
No, they move around each year. A different city, a different big city host. So, they did Houston the year before, Dallas last year, San Antonio. Next year, we'll probably go to Austin, and they'll go back to Houston the following year. So, since Tech Slug is so large that they let each chapter. But yeah, that's going on next weekend too, and I was like, lots of stuff going on.
Isn't there a Rick Universe show somewhere this weekend? Wisconsin, maybe?
What's that?
Hoosier, say again.
Isn't there a Brick Universe show going on in Wisconsin this weekend?
What?
Yeah, it's it ran today and tomorrow. Yeah, I almost ran there today, but
Where's that, Nick?
Madison.
Oh yeah.
It was just I didn't want to go down and try to find a parking spot downtown.
Yeah, that's why I always take my chopper.
Get to the chopper.
I always get to the chopper. And you can land right on the Capitol building.
There you go.
Go to the chopper.
How close is that for you, Nick?
About an hour and a half.
That is Madison an hour and a half for us? That's about an hour and a half for me.
Yeah.
About an hour and 50 minutes.
Yeah.
So Madison's like right in between us, Nick.
Not exactly. That's going to be our meeting spot.
That'll be the hub.
That'll be the hub. Yep.
We'll both get in our choppers and we'll meet in Madison.
There you go. We'll just
chopper.
We'll just crash the Wisconsin Lug Group.
Yeah.
Because that's where they meet. They meet up in Madison. So
yeah.
I can see you all playing mid-air chicken.
Yeah, so I still might head there tomorrow. I don't know.
They do a pretty good show.
Let's see here. We had somebody else in the community come up lately. Let's see here if I can get. Let's try to remember. I hadn't seen any videos pop up till lately. Loading. Was it JT Brickworks? I think's what it was. Who it is?
JK Brickworks.
Yeah, I think he started putting out some videos this week or last week.
Been around for a while, ain't he?
Yeah, he put a video up today about just a channel update talking about the fact that the storybook got approved and that he'd be going somewhere on vacation or something with his wife and hopefully doing. I don't remember where he was going though, but it was some sort of fair, brick fair, brick whatever.
All right. Speaking of Lego ideas, did anyone go and pick up the Voltron?
No.
It looks really cool, but
Isn't it 160, 150?
180, I thought.
Dang.
yeah, I can't afford that.
I'd rather
I never got into Voltron.
modular. Me neither.
Yeah, I was never huge into it. I remember watching the show as a kid. I never had the toys as a child, but I liked the show. But basically, I liked any cartoons in the '80s, so I wasn't real picky.
Yeah, that one kind of missed on me. I was more into the He-Man and Thundercats and Ghostbusters at the time.
I liked it because it was similar to Robotech, and I really liked Robotech when that was on. So
We have.
My kids seen it. They're like they're doing Power Ranger sets. I'm like, oh, Voltron. I'm like, basically it's the same.
At least they didn't say Transformers. 'Cause,
it's all the same stuff, really. Transforming robots. I mean,
they're 5 mini lion bots, sir.
I know.
I gotta get out there for a minute.
Uh-oh.
Ricksar says he'd like to get it, but at 180, he's mainly saving for the 2 new trains.
Right, I really want that new freight train. I saw Jang Bricks' review of that new freight train. It looks awesome.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed with the trains.
The passenger one looks like it's disappointing again, but the freight one looks like it's worth the money, I think. But they're expensive.
It just kind of seems like they're overly expensive, and I feel like it's just because they did the new electronics that I don't think anybody really likes or needed.
Well, did you see? I was worried about the new electronics too, but did you see reviews of the new electronics? I thought they sounded like they were pretty good.
Jang, I know, like, I watched the video, the cargo train video of Jang Bricks' review, and he said he liked it because it wasn't like the infrared, it was Bluetooth or whatever.
Right.
It was the signal, which I think is neat, but I don't know.
Yeah,
The trains seem high for what I think you get.
I think they'll go down. I just, for some reason, think they might go down. But I like that. At first, I thought that the new Bluetooth was going to be like you had to use an iPad or like your smartphone. I was happy that it had a remote in there. I don't have a device to do it on. So
yeah, I like what Brickstar says. He says, I get because they are trains. I'm disappointed overall. I would rather them come as push trains.
Right? Just save us some money. Yeah.
Well, even the cargo train, that's like if you go back and look at the older trains, it's a very similar design from some of the previous trains.
Yeah, that's what Jang said too. He said that there was an older freight train like that. I remember that older one that was green like that.
Yep. Like, okay.
Yeah, I don't know what to think about it. Those are the only trains they're going to release this year. So
that's one thing we never got into was the trains. I think the only train we ever got picked up was the Ghost train,
which is a great train. As the only one that I have built currently, that's a great train.
Yeah. Long live monster tires.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just mixed feelings. Maybe if they come out with another creator train,
he's got it.
Might be a bit happier about it.
Hoosier showing it off right now.
Hey, there it is.
There it is.
Is that the new one?
Place.
No,
it's
the
old one.
Yeah, same here, Brickzar. I'll wait till the trains go way down in price, or just keep my eye out for a deal. Brickzar says he'll wait for a deal on the trains.
At least wait for something, I mean, maybe VIP points, but like, go smash and dent the box and then do VIP points and a great promotion.
Sometimes Amazon will have it marked down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta wait for those double VIP points.
Are they coming out this week or when?
The Go double VIP runs to the 7th or the 8th. Hold on, I have the thing open right now. Because that Lego tote bag.
Mm-hmm. The one that you have to spend like $200 or like $150 to get.
Yeah, it's $199. Yeah. All right. The tote runs through June 30th to July 8th. Double VIP runs till July 7th.
I don't think I'm going to go after the cargo train. I like the train better than the new one, than the cargo train. But that's just my opinion. The only good thing about it is I don't think we're going to have to rush out and get it when it comes out because I don't think it's going to go anywhere for several years.
Right.
I mean,
it'll be on the shelves for a while, Hoosier. You don't have to worry about it going in.
I mean, the last ones are probably still on the floors.
Until
the new ones get, or they're very soon being weeded out.
Right.
Well, I'm worried about the power, now the version 1 power function going, being phased out.
All right, Brickstar, thanks for popping in the chat with us, buddy, and hanging out for a while.
Oh, bye, Brickstar.
All right, I'm gonna have to get going. Actually.
All right.
All right.
Good night.
Good night.
Thanks, Material.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's because like all my current trains are all on power functions. I even converted some of the old 9-volt ones over to power functions. And
Yeah, I can't. I tried to convert this guy over to power functions to no, it did not work out. So I'm putting it back to the. But it looks like the new ones that take the or the Bluetooth. There's enough room left to put the old power functions in, even though you need the sensor and everything.
Yeah.
So it looks like there's still going to be enough space for us to do that if you wanted to do it. You know.
Yeah, it's just all right, get all these trains transfer over, and then later down the line when they discontinued the old power functions, and then it's harder to find replacement parts for those. And
yeah. Well, I'm sure that on the Lego website they'll probably be clearancing out the infrared stuff, and then if if it's cheap enough, buy a bunch of it up, and then you have spares, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's funny because I got into Lego trains because Lionel trains were so expensive.
And now.
And Lego is not still at the Lionel price point.
Right.
It's just funny. So.
Yeah, I always liked trains, and I got into like Play Rail and stuff, which is the Japanese toy trains that I send to Brickzar. And I got into that because you can always change the track. It's not a permanent layout. You can constantly change your track layout, which is what I liked about it, not being stuck in one track like with a lot of the model trains. Once you put that track layout down, it's pretty much that's your track layout. And I liked being able to constantly build new layouts and change my track design. And Lego, when I was a kid, I had Lego trains, and I could change the track layout. But that's why I got in. That's why I got back into Lego trains, because it's more affordable way to be able to run trains, and you can change the layout anytime you want, really. Which is the beauty of it. And now my wife is making fun of me for talking about trains like a dork on the internet.
Talk about trains, man. This is a train show.
I know, I'm a nerd.
You're with friends. It's all good.
I'm not going to knock the new power functions until I can get my hands on one and try it out.
Yeah.
I like the ones we have now.
Mm-hmm.
Stopping it when you have a big layout or big buildings in your way, it's hard to get the signal through sometimes.
That's what Jang was talking about with the new Bluetooth. It doesn't matter if it goes behind a building or anything, you can still, the signal goes through. So that sounds good. I mean, if you have a huge mountain or something and you want it to stop when it's behind the mountain, then the Bluetooth will do that.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, pros and cons to any new thing.
Now the new and old electronics aren't compatible, right? But there's nothing different with the track, is there?
Right.
Yeah.
Same track.
Yeah.
Same everything, just new. Yeah, new electronics.
Yeah, I mean that. If there was a way to hook up the old train motors, that way you don't have to have that IR receiver. But from what everything's all new, so.
Yeah.
It's just another. It's like, okay, let's say if we really like the new system, well, now we get, especially, some of us who have a lot of trains, like, all right, we have the new system, we want to switch it all over.
So yeah, well, I see what you're saying now, because if I want to use this motor off of this, it will not plug into the new, to the new. It's got different plugs.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised they're not like backwards compatible, you know,
Right.
at least for this version, you know.
Right,
Yeah.
because it's so close to the other version. Like it's so close.
You know, it's not like there was a 10-year gap between one train being sold and the other train being sold.
Yeah. Yeah, because I see what you're saying now, Haley. Because if I want to use this motor, I cannot use it with the new system and vice versa.
Yep.
I can't plug the new one into the old and the old into the new. So all my train motors are useless for the new system. But now thank you. Now I'm upset about this.
Uh-oh.
Well, 'cause,
Triggered.
like I made a bunch of custom engines that I've not shown anyone because they're sitting out there. But it's like all my custom ones all have all the new, you know, not the new power, you know, power functions 0.1, I guess.
Just like rearranging things.
Spent all this time getting them all fixed up, and yeah.
Yeah.
But
I get what you're saying now. I don't know. I was trying to hope for the best and be a positive, have a positive outlook, but I don't like that all my power functions are now going to be obsolete as far as.
Well, I mean, you could always just have two remotes or two different systems running, and I'm sure that's what most people are going to do if they do get the new train. You know, they're just going to have two remotes sitting there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know,
Well,
maybe we'll get lucky and on the road there'll be an adapter.
well,
I
you
think
know,
they're smart. That's what they do.
whatchamacallit, is even like I use a third-party app for the roller coaster to run the boost,
Okay.
and because I know the whole Bluetooth thing, that was one nice side is there's going to be a lot of third-party apps that are going to be able to do a lot more with the power functions than just run the trains.
Yeah. I have that boost set, and that's all compatible with the new trains, I guess. All the engine and stuff that comes in there, or the battery signal box. I don't know.
Well, I think the train one is a little bit smaller,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what people come up with using the boost, all the boost stuff and the sensors and everything.
Okay, what I seen on Beyond the Bricks review, when you download the app for the Bluetooth, it's got all the bells and whistles. It's got sounds, horn sounds, but it's coming from your phone. So if you're at one end of the city, the train's at the other end,
Yeah.
it's not going to
Bluetooth
sound.
speakers, my friend. Bluetooth speaker.
Oh yeah, nice thinking, Haley. Nice.
What?
Surround sound, buddy.
Winter
Perhaps
2018, Lego's going to come out with Lego branded Bluetooth speakers.
Because even through the app for the coaster, all the extra noises of actually it's sounding like it's going down the roller coaster, and all the extra background noise with everyone going wee.
Yeah.
It's like, well, it'd be a nice extra for if you're going to shows for sound effects.
I just wonder the day the trains come out if you're going to be able to buy just power functions from Shop at Home.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm not even sure when the U.S. release date is for those. Do you know or no?
Let me see. I have the website pulled up, so
It's got to be getting close because people are already getting their hands on them.
okay.
Yeah, they're getting them from Europe, I think. Maybe August are in the U.S.
Some of them have been August. Waiting for the page to load. Scrolling all the way down. Train.
You think one of the trains could be the early access in July?
All right. Passenger train comes out August 1st.
Okay, yep. That's what I thought.
Cargo train. Oh. Why do you take me? There we go. Do that. I like how they added they repackaged the track pack and August 1st for the cargo train.
Okay, yeah. Oh yeah.
They have switch track and the other track says coming soon. So special about that.
They're doing away with the flex track, right? Is that what the new train pack, one of the new train pack is?
Switch track's the same. Let me see the other one. Yeah, the flex track is okay in like small sections.
It looks like, Haley, that new tracks pack it's coming with half the amount of flex track as the pack that it's out right now. So it's gonna come with 4 turns, which who needs more turns?
Nobody.
I don't need flex track or more turns. Give me a pack for $20 that's all straights. Come on.
See, they're smart because they know that one pack don't give us enough, so we're gonna go buy another one.
Yeah, but I mean, most people would buy the track pack and not use the flex track, but now you're just going to get more curves and flex track in the pack. And when you buy a train, you get a full circle. You don't need any more curves after the fact.
Hey, curves are good.
Yeah, that's true.
Somebody to look up there a little bit.
It's when you open a Bricklink store and blow out sales on curves. I got drawers.
You can't. Way, man.
I got drawers full of them.
Yeah, I do too, and I don't even own that much Lego train.
Yeah, I need to get with Hoosier to get some of those curves.
Yeah.
I got a Stargate project that I was wanting to do up.
Oh yeah, you could totally. Did anyone see that guy's train station that he built? Did he use the curves to make the roof? I think it's Bevan's Bricks. Did you see that? His train station is awesome. He used all his extra curves to do the roof, and it looks amazing. I actually was impressed that he came up with that to use up all his useless curved pieces. You get a chance.
I know A-Ball Man did that to his, and then there's someone out there you can buy a train station custom PDF file for $10. Mm-hmm. And it has they use the curves too.
The other thing is you could put the curves all together and put them underneath your mill and leave a slot in the floor of your mill. And what you have is like a little car or a couple of cars to move your builds around your.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be cool too.
That way it looks like everything has motion.
Yeah. Here is the copy. I'll put it in the internal chat. That if you want to watch that later, that is a pretty cool trick. I thought he did a pretty cool job. I don't remember what A-Fall Man's look like, but I remember seeing his too.
Yeah. Here, I'll get the other one brought up. In a while since I've been over there.
I think this is my next venture.
Oh, nice.
Lights, yes, light it up. Oh, with that fire brigade, I was able to still use the light kit and just move a couple lights down to light up all of the floors, even with the extra level.
What light kits do you use, Haley?
I get mine through Brick Loot because his has the USB plug-in.
Yeah, they had a lot of stuff at the Brick World, Chicago Brick Loot for the lighting.
Yeah, well, he's from Chicago. That's where he's.
Brick Loot?
Yeah, I think that's where he's based out of.
Yeah, he had a whole bunch of stuff there, lighting packs. I was amazed how many different lighting setup, like kits that he had.
The only bad thing about them is they're so expensive.
Yeah, they were. I know. I looked at them. I'm like, okay, I probably
$100 for the Palace Cinema to be lit.
Yeah, I know, because I wait till he's running a sale on them, and I'll pick up one or two.
Because we used to get their boxes and did some reviews on them, and the light kits that they would put in their boxes were pretty cool. So, and they're pretty sturdy.
When you're talking Palace Cinema, that one, out of all the modular buildings, has probably got the most lights.
That one, because it lights up the sign, it lights up underneath, it goes inside, and it lights up the movie posters, and yeah.
And it looked really pretty during when they turned out the lights at Brick World. It looked really cool.
Yeah, some of mine, I have them, since they're kind of butted back to back, I can at least plug them all into one external pack in between for if we ever decide to take the city and do shows.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Kittenville's showing the Stargate thing off, I think.
Yeah, this is what I was looking at. The reason why I was wanting to get some curve track and play around with it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty cool looking, man.
Here he goes. He's turning it on.
No, the new.
Hold on, I'm sleeping. Let me put Kittenville on.
Turn in.
Yeah. Later on, you'll go there, have where all the chevrons light up over here, and they'll stop. But this is just his first stage.
Cool.
Yeah, I like that, man.
The aliens are talking. The aliens are talking. What are those? Oh crap! Replicants.
Well, collecting bricks is in here.
Hey everyone.
There she is.
Hello.
Hey.
BFD, what's up, buddy? You want to come in and join us? Yeah, I was looking at oh, dang it. I looked at so many light kits the last 2 days.
Sweet.
Light my bricks?
Yeah, because we've tried a couple of different styles and whatnot.
Like I got the Ferris wheel I haven't put together yet. But
OBFD says he's good, Hoosier.
Yeah, it's hard to get him to stream.
Unless you start talking about fire trucks.
Oh, I used to collect fire trucks. I'll show you.
Got one right now? Go ahead and bring it in over here.
Okay, actually, I gotta go. I'll get my my first fire set from when I was a kid.
We'll get OB in here.
It gets a little closer to Philly. OB starts showing his face again.
Fire trucks? Where?
What's going on collecting bricks?
Not much. The boys are in bed finally.
Doing a little book over there.
Yes, that's next.
We just got through talking about JK Brickworks, and
I saw that today too.
yeah.
But did you notice that the book he had on his table was brown, like a darker brown?
Yep.
Of that tan. So I wonder what Lego's going to release, if it's going to be the lighter or the darker brown.
Don't know.
Well, I know in his like original video, he did a whole. I mean, he did like a whole bunch of different like scenes and everything where he actually built it out and showed it when it was early in the Lego Ideas voting.
I don't know, just reddish brown. It's such a. How many plates I've broken for reddish brown? This one?
Yep.
Oh, I broke when I was doing that section of track. I broke a few.
Yep. I even broke a dark red tile, 1x1 tile. I went to go press it down, and it literally went click and broke directly in half. And I'm staring at it. I'm just like, "But you're dark red. I don't understand."
It's just too close. Too close to dark red brown.
When we was building the fire brigade on Brick Vibe stream, the one that Chris put together, he broke every one dark red tile. One by one.
It's like coefficient in glass. You don't use the same coefficient in your product, and the expansion rate of the two causes, as far as glass, you use different coefficients, which is expansion rate. After you fuse them, they'll go there and fracture because they expanded at a different rate whenever they heat it up or cool down. I wonder if that's what they're the problem that they're having whenever they make the reddish brown, is they're not using the same product or the same quality product to make the end product.
I'm just surprised they haven't fixed it. I mean, that's been like an ongoing, like long run issue with that color. I mean, even from old sets, like when I was building the Monster Fighter set, I broke 2 or 3 reddish brown tiles.
Yeah.
And plates.
So sad.
Too, like, they want me to take my green grocer apart. Build that.
Oh no.
I'm scared to death I'm going to break one of the most expensive parts in the darn thing.
Yeah.
Butt Chop, are you ready?
Oh yeah, I went and got my set. Set 6612, which is I got this when I was a kid, and I just rebuilt it. It's my first fire set. Fire Chief's little car.
Damn, that brings back memories.
Yeah, I think it's 1986. So this is my first fire set. I also have a fire helicopter and a fire truck from around that same time. So I haven't put them together yet because I was working on my really small sets first. But I still got the back of the box where it shows you the alternate builds, which is funny because one of them is a fire dragster and the other one is a fire set. It looks like he's for spreading fertilizer or something on the ground. So I thought the builds are really
harvester.
Yeah, the alternate builds are awesome for these little set. For the littler the set, the less they had to work with. So it's fun to see what they came up with.
Brickstar was doing a video not too long ago about a grab that he got from somebody, and it was the first time that he noticed that there was an alternative build, and it was for a toilet.
Oh yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I saw that, Kitten Bill. Yeah, that was.
He said he's got to go back to all of his instructions and see what the alternate builds were back then.
They're all latrines and different types of toilets.
Toilet.
What's your alternate build on your fire truck? Oh, a urinal.
See, that's like the kids light my bricks for the Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
It's $74.
Wow.
That's a lot of
And
stuff.
I watched their little 1-minute video on it on YouTube last night and several other videos on it. It's $74 for a light kit, and it makes the Ferris wheel one-dimensional because there's no lights on the back.
What? That's not cool.
Mm-mm.
I think just more like there has to be
So
like
you
once
just buy-
there's more companies doing the lights
Yeah.
and like third party companies producing lights, then I think it'll just go down. Right now there's like what 2 big companies that do it. Brick Loot and Light My Bricks. I mean there's a few smaller ones, but once the market I think gets more fleshed out, the prices are gonna kinda even their way out. I hope.
Well, I think Brick Loot's partnered up with somebody.
Well, from what you just said, Hoosier, you'd have to buy 2 $74 sets to get your Ferris wheel fully lit. That's not cool.
That's like the price of an entire Ferris wheel right now.
Right? Yeah, I can get a Lego set.
I'd be going over getting some light up sneakers or something other.
Yeah, cause, it's just
Yeah, because I think with Brick Loot, Hoosier is saying he was partnering up with someone. I believe it's the husband actually does whole wiring and everything on the lights. So,
So he okay.
Oh, it's Parker's dad who does
yeah.
it?
Yeah, I believe that's what it was. I was talking to him about it, and he says he does all the wiring and all that, by hand. So.
I think
Well, that's why it's expensive.
maybe the dad's the blinky lights.
Yeah.
I know I bought. I thought about it over a year and a half. And I was like, well, I'm gonna spend a little bit of money and buy some of the lamp posts for $4.50 or whatever it was. And then I got a little strip of lights. It's got 4 sections LED on it. But I bought them from Brick Loot, but they come light up blocks.
Mm-hmm.
So that's been a year and a half, 2 years ago. So maybe he's branched out on his own or with his dad's help and not carrying this brand no more.
Because I don't know, we bought, I think we had at least 4 or 5 kits. And
I mean,
like the diner one was interesting to put together because you're pulling out parts and installing it. They even installed the little light underneath the back door outside. And
Well, I suppose if you really wanted to save money, you could look into trying to see how to do it yourself, with buying the wires and the lights all separately and going through the trouble of wiring it yourself. But
I've got 2 kids, so they go through shoes pretty quick, so I could probably rob the LEDs out of their shoes. USB port.
All you have to do is stomp the Lego set on the ground. Make it all light up.
That don't mean you got to make them run extra laps around the house.
Well, their shoes, the Skechers, have a USB connection where you charge them up, and they've got the button where they go different frequencies and different colors.
oh wow!
Yeah, my little one has one of those. So much fun.
At this house, we just buy regular shoes. We don't. I don't. They're lucky to have those.
They have laces and soles and.
But when it comes to the light kits, it says whichever one you like best, because none of them's the same. They may be the same concept, but
they are all different lengths, different styles. Oh, you know, the bearded brick. He did all his lights custom.
What do you want, Nancy?
He did everything. He set there, soldered them all together, and he did a couple streams where he was showing how he did it.
Yeah, I'm sure there's how-to videos on how to do it yourself. You know, there's how-to videos for everything on the, you know.
I got 2 rows of LED light strip coming. 200 feet of magnet wire coming. 1,000 LED bulbs coming.
Wow.
I'm making my own lighting.
That's awesome.
Well,
All right, let me
now,
rephrase that. I'm going to try
Yeah.
to make my own lighting.
Or he's going to burn down the city.
I may burn a couple Lego sets to the ground in the process, but
Yeah, don't.
Start with the cheap ones.
Make sure everything is grounded.
Collecting bricks. I like your workstation there.
thank you.
Yeah, that's super organized.
Is that a Harbor Freight or what? Which one is that?
The whole thing. It's Alpha shelving from the Container Store.
Container store?
Yeah.
Elfie, something. That store is so dangerous.
on the big screen so everybody can see it for a minute.
Yeah, that's.
And it's right next door to REI for ours. So
Yeah.
I don't think I have one by me.
I don't have one.
I will show you everything, but it's
Ours is
private.
really far away.
I love containers. Hold on.
They make me
There you go. We get a good view.
Oh wow.
Whoa. Holy smokes.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
She's up there at the level where Impact's at.
So how much does that kind of setup cost then?
Well, if that's one side. I have the same version on the opposite side. It was like without the containers, like $200.
Ain't too bad.
No, that's not bad.
I like it because you can move them up and down, so it's
Yeah.
in there. And I actually use it everywhere in my house, so I can actually move shelves from here to a different room.
Yeah.
no, I like the Container Store. It's finally, after going through stack-on, stair lights, after a while them just falling apart and everything. No, I finally went over there and bit the bullet and delayed the best and holding everything nicer.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, because I'd rather have I don't like having all the plastic. Like I have like what Hoosier has behind him, like the Sterilite drawers, and I have the ones that have like 3 in there. And if I stack too high, like the weight of the Lego is so heavy I can't take the bottom drawer out. And I'm like, okay, so these aren't really made to hold this much Lego. I'd rather have something like permanent metal that's not going to, or that's not gonna cave in under the weight of just Lego bricks.
Which one do you have? Which ones do you have, Butchop?
I have. I don't have one down here. I don't even have one of the drawers. It's Sterilite 3 drawers, and then there's wheels underneath. You can put the wheels on.
Like this style, right? Like the big.
Yeah, exactly what she has right there.
Like
So if I stack another one on top of there, the weight from the top one transfers down to the bottom one, and it's like.
Yeah, this bottom one's never fun to get out. There's always that tension and that like weight.
Yeah, it's like buckling under the pressure of a second one. I'm like, why do they make these stackable? If you're gonna store Q-tips in them, yeah, then you can stack them. But if you're storing Lego, the weight is too much. And
Yeah, that's where I was running running into, it's like, okay, especially like plates. When you get all those big, huge, heavy plates.
Yeah,
It's, or I don't know, just like I have a lot of the 4x4 and 4x6 plates.
yeah,
That one's currently on the bottom because it's so heavy.
right. Yeah, I have tried to keep my heavy ones on the bottom, but then they all get heavy, and then
In mine, I finally had to get, because those 3-drawer Sterilite, the smaller ones, they're like 12x12.
yeah.
I can't remember if it's Walmart or Target, but one of those stores, they didn't have the drawers literally just kind of set right on top of each other. There wasn't like an in between like holder.
Okay.
I'll have to find one of them and take a picture and send it to you.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the best way to sort.
Yeah.
I just need to like find an organization system and like invest in something and stick with it.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with all this bulk that I'm gonna have to sort in the next like year that it's gonna take
For the rest of your life.
Exactly.
You bought enough bulk Lego lady to last you forever.
Trust me when I say there's some videos that I haven't even posted yet. It's just
Oh my gosh.
gross.
You're gonna be sorting until you like they're like literally wheeling you off to the mortuary.
Like, can you
Lego coming out of the
my 2x4 plates?
They're gonna be able to, they'll be able to bury you in a Lego coffin with how much spare parts that you have. That's gonna be awesome.
I want.
Not to be grim.
No. Should we get an update on the Eiffel Tower again? Or did she stop working on the Eiffel Tower for tonight?
She dropped it once, so she had to restart. This is her second attempt.
I know last time on the last stream she was working on it too. No, she was taking a break from it because she was building the Haunted Mansion, I think.
Oh yeah, that mansion is an awesome set.
That was really nice to see.
That set has gone up exponentially since it retired. That's one of the only. That's if I could have a Monster Fighter set, it would be that mansion set.
It's really nice.
Yeah, it's my ultimate regret.
Yeah, and Nick could have bought it, and he just said no, and now
I could have got it for $100 on clearance. I passed up on it.
Oh my god!
Instead, because it was just brand new and shiny and.
Yeah, as far as buying something there to stick with it, since I had to work on a budget, I buy these cases from Harbor Freight. They have the 20 bin.
Okay.
You can usually buy them for around $5 or $6 a piece with a coupon, because they have coupons all the time. And if you go to this, see here, do a screen share real quick.
Yeah, I get the clear. I think it's 18 little drawer organizer from them to store all the smaller pieces.
Yeah, I actually go to the fishing tackle aisle, and I get it's made by Plano, I think, and it's like $3.44, and I guess I could grab one. I like them, but they're even less than $5 a piece.
You go to I Make Things channel.
Oh,
It's Miter Station. He custom built these boxes that the cases slide in and out of.
Hey, that's Bob.
That's where I'm eventually going to go to.
That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah, because I don't know. I tried organizing Sean's Technic in those style cases. Yeah, but he didn't like it, so that's when we switched to the new system. Then I like the new system, so I switched my system to the new system, and there we go.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I really like the like drawer, not the drawers, the trays or whatever. These things.
Yeah, these things.
Like with the handles and everything.
Yeah, because they you could interchange. The ones I got have 3 different sizes, and so you could go there and interchange each one of the compartments and put the bigger ones in.
These things in it.
Yeah.
And so you can like pull out and make like you can divide them or you can make them individually.
Yeah.
Depending on
And
the
if
size.
you got big pieces, just take all the trays out all together and just fill it up.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Actually, I like how you can pull out the compartments individually in there, because this is what I was talking about, and you can do dividers and stuff, but you can't pull out the little compartments. They're stuck.
I have that kind of thing for tiles because that's just what I had.
Yeah.
Yeah, I use.
The one I have, the little things are removable. Like you can remove like the ones that go up and down, not the side to side one.
Right. Yeah, that's how this one is too. I use this one just for printed tiles and minifig accessories, and then I have another one that just has like my transparent bricks in it.
Yeah, and you just go over there and start parting things out, and you just start filling up trays.
That I like, Kittenville. Yeah. I like that you can pull those out.
Find something you like. You just the problem is you gotta make sure that that's what you like, and that's what you're gonna stick with and build from.
Yeah, I did something similar for my kids. Hold on.
Yeah, I like it because it's so, instead of digging through like a drawer where you have a bunch of one piece or something, it just makes it so you can divide them up a bit more.
I do the same thing like this bin. Doesn't have as many better as the other one, but I like this because I take this one to go, and they can build minifigures when we're out.
Yeah.
Iceberg bricks in the chat. What's going on?
I use tackle boxes for minifigures.
Huh.
I got a tackle box in the house up there. It's one of the last things to go in the truck. It's got my Series 18, some other figures in there.
Yeah, all my CMFs are in kind of like a stair-like drawer. They're just stuck to base plates at this point.
Yeah, that's what I do too. I stick them to plates.
Yeah.
Like
mine are all in this type of drawer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I have mine.
Stuck the plates in here by like 2 or 3 different series, depending on which one.
That's almost exactly how I have mine.
I take lots of. I'm just taking a lot of photographs, so it's nice to have the no excuse. You just grab a tackle box or 2 of the minifigures and head out wherever and just start shooting.
Yeah.
I gotta say that this is my favorite stream so far because I love to organize things. So this is all good. I'm learning all these new ways to organize things.
Well, you can never have too much discussion about organizing when it comes to Lego, man.
Everybody has such a different take on it, and like such a different. They're like, this is the absolute best way, and you get somebody else that's like, no, it's this way.
Yeah, but I'm always open to new ideas. I mean, I never say I'm never gonna put someone's suggestion down until I've tried it and I find if I like it or not, because you never know. Something could sound horrible, and then you try it out, and you're like, "Wow, that's actually really nice." You know.
And if you want to go to the extreme, just go to Intalk's channel and look at her Lego room.
Oh my god,
new one.
It's like I get so envious with any of her like room tour videos. I'm like, can you just come and sort my room?
Oh, is it really organized?
Yeah.
I'll have to
and
check it out.
So she went all in and got like IKEA or whatever it is, like furniture, and so like it's even all behind like closed doors. So when you just look in there, it's just like a nice clean looking cabinet and everything, and it's beautiful. It's a work of art on its own.
Well, what is her channel? I think I'm
Intalk.
Intalk.
ENDTALK.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Nick says, sorry guys, my computer booted me from the stream.
That's okay, Nick.
Things happen.
See, like those storage drawers that Lego Lady was showing just a minute ago.
What
Yeah.
was that?
You can pull the tops off of them
Mm-hmm.
and connect them all together.
Yeah.
Of what?
Yep. They got special clips on them where they could connect all together.
No, here, like these here.
Some of them do.
Oh yeah. That was like the most empty drawer. They come in stacks of 3, don't they?
Huh.
See, like this. They come in 3 drawers to a container. They're all connected together.
Yeah, you just take the top, like what would be like the top
Yeah,
off,
you just-
right?
You just pull the top off,
Oh,
It's actually easy.
and then
I think I have that exact. I think I have those on top of my big drawers. I wonder. That means I can do that. I'll be back. I want to check something.
I love it.
Guys, I need to go do it.
yeah, I even done it with the bigger ones that Lego Lady 21 was showing. I got 3 of them stacked on top of each other.
The white ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 2 of them stacked on top of each other, but they like the bottom, I guess, has like a groove in it, so it sits on top of the one in front of it. I've never tried to like pry the top off of one to stick it to the other.
The only one I tried it with the big ones like Butt Chop was showing,
Mm-hmm.
and the lids don't come off of those real easy, and it kind of breaks them.
Mm-hmm. I found the ones I have a stack, I think, of 5 of them, which is just an odd number of the ones that you were showing, the smaller black ones. And I found that those don't come out nicely, or the ones that I have don't. Like the tops don't come off.
Are your Sterilite?
Yeah.
Oh! Oh wait, but it broke it. No?
Uh-oh.
No, it just looks broken, eh?
Now you
Okay.
should take the next one, and it should lock right on top of that.
All right.
I have a mystery over here.
What's that?
I can't find In Talk on YouTube.
Is it like _talk maybe?
Yeah, but I had it underneath subscriptions and it just disappeared.
This is awesome. Thank you.
Oh boy. But did we come to like a really cool conclusion of what's going on?
Oh, Hoosier showed him something to do with the slide outs.
No. Share with the class.
I think it's what you were talking about, Haley. How you can take the top off and then.
Yeah.
There is no or in her name. Or space.
It might not be real sturdy to move around.
It's gotta be quite a bit more sturdy for
It seems better than just having them stacked with.
Go find you a piece of scrap, either refrigerator rack or pegboard. And
that top one's gonna fall off. And
I just see pieces fly. Oh, there's the door.
It seems sturdy. You can dance with it.
You can go there and use those plastic ties and secure the back and make it a little more secure.
Wow, this is great. Thank you so much for showing me that. You
I
made my day, man, and it was just a little thing.
had the same problem. I had them stacking on top of each other. And it was You go pull the drawer out of the bottom, and the whole top would lean and want to.
Yeah. This is perfect. I could walk around for days with this.
I gotta find the lid to mine.
So then, what do you do with these? Just use them for sorters or what, Hoosier?
I actually threw mine away.
Oh,
Sorting. Look at those sorting trays right there.
I mean, those would be nice, but a lot of them are just flat on the top. Like they don't have those dishes.
Yeah, see,
Sorting trays right there.
all mine was flat, like Lego Lady 21.
oh, yeah. All mine have these like office supply sorting type
Yeah,
things.
one of mine has that. The rest of them are all flat because they're made to accept the one below it or on top of it.
But after I was watching Intox video, I noticed that she had some of these that she uses for projects. So she'll go over there and label it like Lego Dragon or Lego whatever, and all the pieces that she needs for that build will be in those.
Are those the ones that connect to the one above it, like the side? Yeah.
Got a little handle.
Oh, those are cool.
I got a set of those, not that exact style, but like it was just left over from like I think my mom gave it to me or something. It was like a Christmas ornament storage thing or something. Like that's what its purpose was. But they're kind of neat if you're just looking for like a specific type of piece that's, fit the whole tray or the whole whatever over.
Well, I was watching her video and she opened up one of her cabinets and she had 2 projects or 3 projects in there and she had them labeled and she had this type of setup, the label was up here and she had all of her parts that went to that project inside. I was like, that's cool. And they stack up on top of each other too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a good idea in case you're going to stop building that project and then come back to it. Everything is right there. You don't have to wonder what was going on with it.
Or
it might take 6 months to find that one piece.
You don't have to put all the pieces away that are like on your table, but you're using it for something different.
Yeah.
You just kind of throw it all into that box.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have little project bins. Every time I start working on a project, I have to stop. So
I use the 88-cent shoebox containers from Walmart for that.
Yeah.
Just those little tiny ones.
Yeah, I got all kinds of storage containers stuffed away underneath the table.
Yeah. I just got a bunch of these ones from a bulk buy that I bought with like the nice lids, but they all match and they stack really nicely.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been like, every time I empty one, I've been like, okay, what can I put in it? What other project do I have? What other bulk lot can I put in here?
Then you could be over watching somebody's channel and see here if I can find them. I think I put my minifigure parts, my stick fig parts in them. You'll see how people on their have these on their shelves full of parts.
Mm-hmm.
I just stored.
I don't have like any of those or anything though.
Nah.
No worries.
I actually like using the cups for sorting.
Yeah, I have a stack of them for sorting.
I like mine a little bit shallower. That way I can count whenever I go dump out.
When I'm sorting though, it's usually like, okay, all the modified bricks or something like from a bulk lot are gonna go in this bin just for right now, and then they're gonna get dumped into a bigger bin. It's just like a pre-sort. It's not like parting out a set or anything.
That's what from my job I got like 400 of these little. They're just little shallow bins, but they work great. I sort all my stuff into them, and then I can move it to bigger and whatever. It's like the perfect.
Oh, and they probably sit right next to each other pretty well because they're pretty small.
Well, yeah, they all stack because as long as they're not chuck full, they all stack. and then I just take like the tops of like copy paper boxes, and then they.
My dad does not want you to shout.
Okay. Okay, sorry. Okay, good night, honey. I have to be quiet now. My daughter's going to sleep, so I got yelled at.
Yeah, it was a toss up in between the lunch containers, the sandwich containers, and these. So I'm going to try these out right now for those, as you said, a sub sort, first stage sort.
Those have hinged lids on them, or do those?
Yeah.
Oh.
These are CD holders.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
CDs? What are those?
Oh, compact discs. Cutting edge technology.
I just remember going to the computer store to look into a Mac, and the computer guy was just like, I was asking like, "Where's the CD player?" And he was like, "That's old technology." But everything still sells CDs with programs.
Where do I put my discs? What?
I still have a hard time trying to figure out where to put the 8-track. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
No, it's like an idiot who was using his. He thought the tape player in like a used car he bought was for the iPhone jack. So his iPhone in there, scratch the screen all up.
It is for the iPhone.
Those for 60 cents.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I've seen those, Hoosier.
Wow.
I went from that to that.
Nice. Now, what are you going to do when those start overflowing?
Try to find more.
Yeah, these little bins, I think they were from the R&D department. I think they were like wet nap bottoms, and then you can see where there was a hinge part for the top, but all the tops were off of them. So they're like, we're going to throw these away unless any of you stupid employees want them. And I said, I'll take them all. And then they're like, what are you going to do with all those? I said, Lego.
Tell me, don't question the Lego.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem with Walmart. Once you start locking something, my echo.
Somebody's.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Who's the echoer?
Kitten.
All right, how does it sound now?
Really, really good.
Okay. Problem with Walmart
Hoosier.
is once you start liking something other, they don't like carrying it on their shelf.
True.
Oh, they'll switch, yeah.
The past year on my eBay totes, I've had to order mine online and have them shipped to store.
Are those stackable?
Yeah. They will stack at least 6 high, I do believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got mine 7 high, and I don't have anything crushing.
That's good.
How much are
And there's probably about 30 pounds or 40 pounds worth of inventory in each one.
How much are they a piece usually? Or do you buy
Usually about $8, maybe $10, I think. They're hinged, and the way you buy them online is 4-packs, and you can pick them up for around $40 for the 4-pack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look pretty solid, man.
Yeah. That's why I was asking, because I usually use say like letter boxes, like you'd file like in an office, like you put a bunch of files in, like the cardboard ones that come flat. But I also have like 750 items listed, and so to try and like change over
And that's just the problem I've found out with Walmart over the years. You just start liking something and they get wind of it. They stop carrying it.
Kittenville likes it. We must send it quickly. He
like
likes
my-
a sandwich shop. Close it.
It's like
they monitor Kittenville's spending, and that's how they stop ordering stuff. The more Kittenville buys of that product, the less they order in.
All right, boys and girls. I think we're going to call this one.
Oh,
Alrighty.
We'll hang out in post show for a little while.
okay.
Alrighty.
Am I allowed to be here?
Yeah, you can be here.
Am I allowed to be here?
Usually I'm not allowed to be here.
But appreciate everybody popping on.
Yeah, no worries. It's fun.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
All
you.
goes right. Pink Bucket Happy Hour will be back with Rick Smith weekend.
Pink bucket.
Yeah.
Pink bucket.
Pink Bucket.
Bappo.
Look for that on his channel.
Yeah.
It's been fun, and we'll see everybody on the next one.
Alrighty.
Adios.
Bye.
Adios, amigos.